everyone, welcome to the second episode of 5 words into 1,000 words. Doesn't that sound kind of poetic? I think I finally found some poetic things to say. Okay. Um, if you don't get you don't get what I mean. 1,000 words is what you get from a picture. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah. So this is the second episode, and I'll try to do it within 30-ish minutes instead of dragging it until 50 minutes because I myself found it super boring. So this time I'll just continue as usual, but I'll try to finish it quicker and not end up with three different videos that I had to stitch together. I think my phone has enough storage. I have actually started recording it, and yes, I think we're good. So, as usual, we'll now go and check the random word generator. Okay, so we are here at the word generator, and we will now refresh the list of 5 words. Can you not give me stuff like this? I'm a vegetarian. Actually, I could do some other kind of thing like under a C theme. But this is such a weird list of words, honestly. I mean, I have all the rules, I can always refresh the words, but the idea is to work with these 5 words. Okay, so now let me just quickly write it over here. Scallop, Bible, leisure, squid, and melon. Okay, fine. Yeah, okay, let's get back to the drawing. Alright, so we are back here at the drawing. We need to draw something with the 5 words scallop, Bible, leisure, squid, and melon. I think since the word Bible has come up, and since there are like two things that belong to the sea, uh, why don't we draw some kind of some religious institution under the sea? That just sounds like the weirdest thing ever, but okay. The point of this whole series is to draw weird things, so let's just start. Okay, so as I said, this will be under the sea. I mean, I felt bad for the snails last time, so let me draw something that's a little bit more, you know, nice. I'm just marking my boundaries. Okay. Right, so we're here in the sea. Okay, so this is the sea floor. And we have a squid and a scallop. Maybe they're getting married. What about leisure though? What about leisure? What can they be doing leisurely? Maybe the guests are just leisurely sitting there. Okay, so let's have the this is where all the guests are. Actually, there are no guests. Now, let me first draw the podium-ish thing. And what do scallops look like? Honestly, what do they look like? Do they look like clams? Sorry, wait a minute. Okay, they look like clams. Okay, okay. Why am I doing this? How do I draw a scallop like those animated that is opening its mouth like that? No, I the lonely battle. This is the ugliest scallop I've seen, but okay. Not to say that I've actually seen any scallops to begin with. If the video does become too long, I'll probably just try to cut it. I don't want to waste your time and my time trying to include pointless music. Okay, this is about as sim this is about as simple as I can draw this. So this thing has to have some eyes, otherwise it won't be interesting. It won't look like some cute little cartoon thing. It is a scallop. It doesn't look like a scallop, but okay. Uh, then we have the squid. Oh my, this is actually way too in. Let me move the paper in a bit so I can draw, like, you know, yeah. Okay, so the squid will be here. If you draw one of those tubey looking squids, like the, I think it looks a bit like an octopus. Okay, so this is the squid. I just realized squids are super easy to draw. And since it's facing the scallop, you can't really see much of its eyes. Okay, so uh, they are getting married, so they're supposed to be wearing clothes, I think. Uh, yeah, this is supposed to be somewhat translucent, so you can still see what's underneath. So yes, a little ring thing. And since I keep drawing in an area where I can't see anything, yeah, just gonna push it all the way here. Okay, so here is the stand for the, they put a Bible or something here in the Christian weddings. Yeah, there's just a stand here for a book. So yeah, there'll be stuff written here. And of course you need the officiator. Oh, the officiator is a melon, which doesn't make any sense, but okay, maybe there's a secret. There's this creature that looks like a melon. Pull, they'll pull the image thing. Okay. Okay, so the melon will be right here, and I mean it could be a watermelon or some other melon, or it could be a winter melon. It could just be any random colored looking melon. What am I talking about? Since watermelons have a lot of water, I think that would make more sense here. Okay, so the watermelon is officiating this wedding. Uh, and then what? Maybe someone is leisurely watching this. That makes sense. Just like a TV screen. Not really, not necessarily TV screen. It could be a drama. It doesn't have to be a real wedding. So there could be someone watching this here. I'm sorry for the weird shadow. Oh my gosh. So who is watching this? Mm, maybe it's like an aquarium tank and people are watching it. Oh no, that would be too sad. Uh, uh, who would be watching this? Just quickly draw something. Okay, so let's say this is not a real wedding, and this is like a theater. So there must be other sea creatures watching this show, and that would be like a starfish or something. Who cares? It's not realistic to begin with. I'm just gonna draw some starfish here. Unfortunately, use. I did not try to draw things like SpongeBob SquarePants, but because I'm not very good at just drawing things from memory, I need to actually look at it. So I'm just gonna draw it in my own style. So there's a starfish here. Then what? Maybe there's a scorpion or something. What do scorpions look like? Okay, crab is easier to draw. Draw a little crab. One of its claws is a lot bigger than the other. I mean, I know crabs have like more than two eyes, but that's just too hard. Okay, so how many legs do they have? Actually, I don't know. I hope I get to draw plants instead of drawing sea creatures. Oh man. Okay, so this starfish has little circly things. Okay, so they have like two guests um for watching the show, and that's a very small audience. Let's draw another person. Let's draw another thing. What else should I draw? Oh, a seahorse. I like seahorses. They're cute. The seahorses look like this. I think I kind of got the body right. So okay. Eh. So you have three guests watching this show, and for that, this thing has to have like steps or something. Can you see? Should we draw this ground? It's like very weird. So you have a bunch of steps. and steps on the side. Okay. And then instead of seats, you'll have like little cushiony things to make it look like a theater. I mean, you could consider it to look like an actual wedding, but uh, never mind. Okay. So, since this is a theater, I should draw some wood grain. And behind, as far as you can actually see, I'm going to draw a little curtain. Because the stage can... Oh wait, the stage has to go at least until the melon. So the curtain is even behind that. So if you can see anything here, it's probably the curtain. Okay. So to create a ground of some sort, we can draw a line here. Maybe not here. Little bit down. Because there's a staircase here. Okay. So yeah, that's basically our theater for you. Let me just erase this line a little bit more. Alright, now let's bring on the color pencils. This time I did bring a sharpener so I can sharpen my pencils a lot better. So far we have 17 minutes of recorded footage, which is not bad. I think I can finish this in another 10 to 13 minutes. Okay, so let's now color the cushion because actually the cushion shouldn't be red because that will make things super boring. Let's color it purple. Purple sounds like a good color. It's purple. So I color the border a bit darker. Then we color another little slightly lighter shading here. Then we will make it a little bit more curved. So this, and in the middle we will get a nice lighter purple. This purple is so different. Okay. This one should. Alright, yeah, these are different purple. Yeah, this purple looks different. Another purple here. Likewise for this one. And this one. And the last one, am I even using the right color now? Honestly, I don't know. Oh, I'm not. Am I using the right color now? Okay, okay, this is the right one. Actually quite similar. I just realized that they look very similar. Simply I'm trying to talk so that I don't have to put music because that is like the hardest thing to do here. And yeah, you don't want to really be listening to very random music. The process of me coloring this. So now that we are done with the coloring of the actual cushion, we should add some little, the thing that they put at the end, like little that thing, the strings that you can see at the end of the cushion. So okay, so now that we are done coloring the purple cushions, let's color something else. Let's color the seahorse because this is this channel is called the Orange Horse of Singapore, and I'm gonna color this seahorse orange. I'm gonna color the main part, this the usual orange shade, the shade we all like. Here we go. And then we would use this one of the lighter colors like this mandarin orange, apparently mandarin, and we'll color the fins and the tip of this thing as well. And to make it a little bit more interesting, we'll make this. I don't think you can really do much with the orange itself. Let me try getting some white. Oh god. Okay. For the darker parts, we will use this. Then color this fully. Make a shadow here. Okay, now we will move on to the crab, and that's gonna be like this very brownish red. What is this? This is umber red. Let me check if it's a nice brownish color. Looks somewhat reddish still. I think I need to layer it with some red because this is just very brown. I'll just color some brown undertone here. Okay, now we would use this carmine. Carmine is pretty pinkish, like a brownish, slightly brownish red. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. Because crabs don't actually look that vibrant. They look like a weird brownish color. Oh yeah, if you go to those places where you can see mangrove trees, there's all these really cute little crabs that just come up and out like ding ding ding. It looks so cute. So if you do go and see some mangrove trees, do take some videos of little crabs. It's very cute. Okay, so you know that there's one species of crab where one of them, like, they like to fight, so they'll have one claw that is much bigger than the other. So when two crabs fight and then one of them loses and they get their clawed off, they will grow the other one to become the new big claw, and this one will grow to a new small claw. That's what actually happens. That's pretty cool. Unfortunately, humans don't have such an ability. And also, humans are pretty dumb, they always get into accidents. So, um, well, what can we say? Okay, now this the eyes don't look super vibrant, so I'm gonna go in with my white and black. Oops, it's blending in with the red. Oh no, it was kind of weird. Okay, so now let me just make some highlights around here. Okay, apparently the video just decided to stop recording on its own, but it was about 26 minutes, so that's good. I need to quickly finish this up. So actually I've been shading the crab, and now I'm gonna just finish it up with the eyes, make it a little bit more vibrant. And since we don't have much time left, let me color the starfish. Well, we could color it pinkish color or something. Uh, Let me think. Oh, what about yellow? Yellow sounds like a nice, like another color that I can use. So let me color this a bit yellow. Like a yellow and red. So these things all kind of complement each other. It's like yellow, orange, red. All the warm colors. How wonderful. Maybe you can make this yellow and green. It'll make it a little bit more interesting. So you can use green on the spots here. I get a lighter green to add some interesting colors to this. The middle maybe. But the middle looks a bit different from the outside usually. Actually, here's another interesting fact. Just like, for some reason, a lot of sea creatures are able to grow back their limbs. Starfish are also able to do that in any case. So if, for example, it accidentally got injured and one of its limbs falls off, it will grow back. Or if you know, yeah, actually sea creatures are wonderful. They can grow themselves back. Us humans can do that. That's just sad. Oh well. Well, my white pencil decided to throw its lead off. Um, the green didn't really work all that well. It looks pretty meh. Just do some, well, shading, some pointless points. Just even doing something. Okay. Then some highlights. Okay, I had to sharpen my white pencil. Okay, good. Okay, so draw the shadow. Okay, so for the stage, Actually, I didn't draw the. Okay. I just realized I need to color the background. Oops. Oh well. Never mind. Let's just color the stage first. Okay, for the stage, we will be using a brown color, and this thing isn't sharpened enough, so I'm gonna sharpen it a little bit more. Okay, so let me just go in and just color it very lightly first. Need to really hurry up. I don't have. How do I end up taking so much time just to do this? I wish I could do this much faster, but if I do it too fast, I end up just making even more mistakes than I'm already am doing here. Oh well. Um. So I hope I don't have to put too much music in this, because this is gonna be a bigger headache than actually doing the video. I mean, I don't mind doing the video for like 50 minutes, but I don't want to put a ton of pointless music in between, and that's why I'm talking so I don't have to put music in it. So yeah, I can't do much about it. Let me see if I have any other interesting facts to tell. Well, actually, I don't. Um, yeah. So, okay, maybe let me think of a movie plot for this thing. So, then maybe we can say that the scallop and the squid are best friends, and they both are in a drama company or something like that. So, um, when they decide to hold a grand production, but for that they needed to practice. And these are their friends who have come to support them. And soon they will put up a really good show. And because of the show, they actually fall in love with each other and actually do end up getting married. That sounds like the nicest story. Not so very pointless because I don't really like romantic stories. So let me just. This is like the worst coloring I can possibly do. I really need to hurry up. I don't have a lot of time. Okay. Okay, so now for this particular thing I will make this a bit darker. And I need to color this in such a way that it looks like some kind of wood grain thing. I'm just gonna randomly color it dark and light at certain points. Okay. And this part will be very dark. So. Okay, yes. You can hear the pencil sound. Okay, good. So now that we've done that, let me color the staircase in this way. Okay, so obviously the stage doesn't look particularly filled up, so I need to color it in a little bit more to make it look more like a stage and not like some um very light colored thing. Okay, so after this I will color the curtain and then finally color the main protagonist of this story here. Oh, if you're wondering how the watermelon got in here is, well, maybe it originally was. I don't know how to explain that. I think we have to figure it out if you actually do a movie like this. Okay, so I don't really have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna go in with some black to make it look, because I really don't have time to. I mean, uh, okay. It looks okay, I guess. It doesn't look great, but it looks okay. Anyway, it's not the main focus here. The main focus is the characters themselves. Okay, so let me color the curtains. I'll use carmine because that was pretty good. Where's carmine? Oh, carmine, right here. Let me just color the curtains. When color curtains, you just, since curtains tend to be looking lighter and then darker and lighter and then darker, that's the easiest way to do this. We just put less and less pressure, then put more pressure, then put less pressure. Honestly, the pencils, yeah, they aren't really helping here. So you can tell the pencil is not sharp. I could probably sharpen the pencil if I wanted to. Wait a minute. Before I do that, let me first color this. Sharpen the pencil a bit. Alright, so let me now go for a more smoother look. Well, it actually makes it look a lot better. Just using a sharper pencil makes things so much better. So if you try to shade but it just looks terrible, just sharpen your pencil. So okay, so for some reason my phone storage is full again, but the reason is even though I deleted the video, I had to re-delete it from the recently deleted. So let's just quickly finish this. Hopefully I don't have to put music. I know it's still not 30-minute length. This is way longer than 30 minutes already. So I'm now just gonna try to finish this as quickly as I can. Okay, so now that we have kind of colored this curtain, let me just add in some lights and black. This. Oh, the light really helps. The white really helps a bit. Okay. Quick quick lighting up and some dark colors. It's too dark. Make it really unobvious. Okay, so okay. So now that we are done with all of that, let me color the watermelon and just and then just finish this. So first, so it's gonna be three colors usually. There's it's a darker green, and then there's a lighter green, and then there's a really light, more like a yellowish color. I'm gonna use that general idea. Get the yellow. Why is it mixing with the red? Oh man. It's the quickest way to color a watermelon. So actually somewhere I heard that watermelons have a lot of water. Like really very watery. So if you're thirsty on a hot summer day, people always eat watermelon because that's the best thing to quench your thirst. I mean, who doesn't like watermelons? Okay, so yeah, I'm just coloring this very quickly because I need to finish doing this on I hope I don't have to put music and just hope. Because doing that was more annoying than recording it. Unless you don't mind that quietness that happens in between me talking and me talking again. Because there's no one else to talk. At this point, I'm not even bothered about the curvy stuff. Just coloring it straight down like stripes or something. Okay, so since there's a mouth, what would it look like? Watermelon. I think actually the carmine works, although since it has to look a bit different from that, I'm use a different red. And for its eyes, instead of using black, I'm gonna try to use a really dark green. That's cute. Okay, so for the shading, I'm just gonna color some white here. Hope that it doesn't get too blended over here or something. And for the black, see when I do paintings, I take forever to finish it. Even if I come like a week, I paint something for 2 hours each day, I will not have finished it. Because of course it's much bigger than this, but you get the point. Meanwhile here I am trying to finish this in like an hour. Okay, it's not 30 minutes anymore. It really just became an hour. Where is everything? Okay, let's use a different brown for this. Okay. Where is my black and white? Okay, make this a little bit darker. one a little bit lighter. Okay, so for the Bible, I'll just give it a normal, very drab color. Just color it like this. Actually, no, what color is that? That's a terrible color. But anyways, I don't want to bother coloring it. May not end up well. Okay, so since this is my own pointless imagination, I'm gonna make this scallop nice and shiny. I doubt it'll actually look shiny, but who cares? So it's gonna like a nice gray color like this. And well, the pencil is shiny, I guess. Does it look shiny in here? Yeah, it looks shiny in the video. It's still recording, right? Okay, good. And then for this, you need to have a little border-ish kind of thing. This part will be a little bit less colored. Okay, so use some white. Or maybe some of that weird color that I just used. Okay, this side. And then you would then first color this color inside. The inside will look different. And then color some pink. Okay, so that's our thing. I realized I had to color the stage underneath this. I'm so dumb. Because this is supposed to be translucent, right? Okay, so since this is white, I'm gonna color this thing kind of whiter, make that entire thing a little bit lighter here. Okay, let me just make this a little bit lighter. Okay. Okay, so now let's move on to the squid. That's the final thing before you just color in a background a bit. And for that, we will use like this very weird, like this color might actually work. Like a weird color with this yellow and then some gray on top. The ring here, so please get some this russet brown. Put some spots here, the back, some spots here and there. Then use the gray, a bit of the gray to make it a little bit more, not super yellow, but more of a squidier color. Fortunately, this does not look blended at all. Maybe I'll just go over it with more of the yellow. Okay, like this will do the trick. Okay, so for the coat. We would need to put a little bit more shadow here, and then for the rest of it, it won't look super dark because otherwise you can't tell much from here. Okay, so now that we are done with this, okay, so that we can just color in. Yes, we are done. So as a final end to it, let me use some dark blue for the ground here. Because this is a ground, not the actual sea, so we'll use some dark blue here. Since I just as imagine this is an actual ground. Okay. Yes, as I'm finishing this, I will tell you my end messages. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please press the like button and subscribe, and if I will try to make my videos shorter next time. Unfortunately, it's very hard to color it quickly, especially since I'm not somebody who usually colors with color pencils. I just realized something. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. And then for the rest of it, you can just use a lighter blue, like this. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I have nothing else to say. I may even end the video right now. So there's nothing much for me to say here. Use a sea color, kind of, just to fill up the background. So once again, the 5 words were scallop, Bible, leisure, squid, and melon. Do you think I did this justice or no? Well, yeah, if you're looking forward to a new episode, wait until next week. Yeah. Right, so yeah. Thank you and bye.